I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another player review, and we have it. The level 30, is it level 30? Player for the season objective, and I went with Mario Gotze to mark the return of the Bundesliga, and of course, because it is Bundesliga Team of the Season, almost as if EA knew exactly what was happening, and they delayed Team of the Season for this weekend because they knew it even before Team of the Season started. Interesting theory. Now, 90 rated Mario Gotze. The other options, of course, Pedro and someone else. Titi, that's it. I was just about to say someone else I can't think of, but I remembered. Don't worry, I got you back. So, like I said, the reason I went with Gotze, I mean, to be fair, the main reason I went with Gotze was because I'm going to be doing a lot of Bundesliga player reviews, right? And I thought to myself, we've already had the Premier League, so Pedro would be almost pointless. We've already had La Liga, so that wouldn't make an awful lot of sense. Plus, in the squad that I've got Gotze on, I've already got the flashback Militao in there, and we've got Team of the Season Rafael Varane. There's no space for Titi. He doesn't beat any of those players. So, went with Gotze, going to help with links, relevant to the Team of the Season, just makes the most sense. And of course, I would assume if people are reaching that, if you're sat here watching this and maybe you're a couple of thousand points away and you're thinking, oh, is it really worth me rushing to get this card to coincide with some of the cards that I'm going to unlock? Well, I'm here to tell you. So I've gone with a Hawk chem style, which is probably the first time I've done that all year. There is a very valid reason for it. His dribbling and his passing across the board are at a point where I'm thinking, what's the point upgrading it, right? So we'll look at the dribbling first. 90 agility, 92 balance, 94 reactions, 98 ball control, 92 dribbling, and 95 composure. That, to me, screams finished. You know, I mean, okay, wouldn't mind an extra few points on agility, wouldn't mind an extra few points on dribbling, maybe reactions here or there, but anything like that where it's 90s plus for everything, that's a good start, right? And of course the passing in the key areas is basically the same. We've got 95 vision, 96 short passing, 90 long passing, and the cross is decent as well, actually. 89 free kicks, not great, didn't have one, so couldn't tell you whether that's any good or not. I did try and get one, it was like 3 different times. The referee sort of had a little advantage, he was given advantage. I stopped playing because I wanted the free kick, and I got tackled, and the referee said, no, you're all right, carry on. So 3 times I gave away possession while stopping, not touching the controller at all, waiting for the referee to go, right, no advantage given, here's your free kick, and he just didn't. So there we go, FIFA. But yeah, the reason for the Hawk is, of course, because passing and dribbling on paper, good enough. Don't really need to improve it. 4-star, high attacking work rate, medium defensive, average body type, which is a shame. I think a lean body type in this game is the way forward, but you know, it's not the end of the world because he does have crazy good ball control, dribbling, reactions, balance, agility and such. And of course, with the chem style, 96 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. The sprint speed's only 81 without the chem style, which is 82, sorry, not 81. That is a shame because the gap between the sprint speed and the acceleration is quite a lot. The team have got him in, by the way, as you can see. We've got Militao, got Varane, got Courtois linking both of them. Ramos is there. So Titi literally would have been a waste. I've got a red Thiago in the middle there. Nice linking in between Serdar and Sabitzer. Of course, he doesn't get chemistry himself, but that's fine. It was either play Thiago off chem or it was play Oblak off chem and go with Hernandez, the FUT Birthday Bayern player, right? But I decided that Thiago off chem made more sense. Now, we've got a couple of goals from Gotze. I don't recall, and you would have seen it at the very beginning, I don't recall getting an assist with Gotze. There is a reason for it, and I can't quite explain it because we might as well talk about it. His positioning. His positioning in a 4-2-3-1 as a cam is dreadful, and I can't quite understand why, because he doesn't have the work rate I prefer in a 4-2-3-1 cam. I prefer either medium or high. Look at this for a finish though. Lovely, beautifully weighted chip over the top of the goalkeeper with his weaker foot. Not bad at all. But yeah, like I said, no assists. Several reasons. First of which, positioning, right? Like I said, my favourite work rates for a cam in a 4-2-3-1 are either medium or high. And the reason for that is because they bust a gut to get forward, they come back in midfield and help out. With Gotze playing in that cam position, unfortunately, he didn't really want to get back, so there was offered a gap in the midfield, and then when going forward, he never really seemed to be there. I mean, now and again, obviously, he'd pop up, and I'd have a little look for him, and I'd find him fine, you know? Like here, you know, I've managed to find him, we've got the ball with him, and now that I've got the ball with him, I can play little 1-2s, try and get the ball back to him. Beautiful bit of football between him and Team of the Season Son, and we managed to score a goal. So when I'm aware of where he is, and I've got him on the ball, I can dictate and manipulate where he's going to be next. But in some situations, I'm looking for him, and I have absolutely no idea where he is. He linked up with Human Son very well, by the way. Those two together worked phenomenally. Good luck getting them into a starting 11 with good players around. But, you know, if you've got a Son of any kind, they do link really well together. But in terms of a facilitator, not really. I mean, he can, obviously, he can play a very nice pass. He's got very good passing. It's just his positioning. That's the only thing about the card, by the way. That and the sprint speed differential that is just on paper, it bugs me. You don't really feel it too much in-game, where he doesn't feel fast. He actually does feel quite nippy. His ball control, his reactions are all very good. The lean body type doesn't really make that much of a difference, you know, like not having it, I mean. So I'm all right with that. That's fine. The sprint speed is definitely something that's sort of more paper than anything else. His passing range is fantastic. So playing that ball up and over the top there to Bellarabi, and we get a goal with Esvine. And he can, I mean, playing it from deep, he doesn't really get an awful lot of chance to do it because he's not that deep that often. He didn't have any instruction on him either, by the way. So if you're thinking, well, the positioning is down to his instructions, he didn't have any. I literally left him on normal, and my hope was that the work rates would come forward. So like I said, the positioning in a 4-2-3-1 in particular, not great, because I can't vouch for a 4-1-2-2. Can't tell you what he's like in a 4-1, can't tell you what he's like in a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-2-2 or anything like that, because I didn't play with him in one. So in a 4-2-3-1 as a cam, his positioning is shocking. Sprint speed could be better, definitely, and the long shots, not great. However, literally everything else about this card is quality. I liked his finishing for the most part was very good. Like I said, I think he scored like 5 goals in 5 games. Not necessarily looking for him to score goals either. I was actually trying to get assists, and I couldn't do it because either I couldn't find him in the key area, or there was always another pass that needed to be played, or the shot opened up and I went for it and he scored. So it was one of those situations. Love his passing, his dribbling and reactions, his ball control, the composure, everything kind of goes hand in hand there. It works really well. I really enjoyed myself in that aspect. Like he was sharp, not like super agile or anything like that, but he responded well. His reactions were good. His dragbacks were nice and clean. So yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. I do like his work rate. His high attacking work rate in particular is very good. The defensive work rate, obviously, like I said, I wish it was a high defensive, but I can imagine why a lot of people wouldn't. I did try him out as a striker once or twice as well. He was okay. I think for him to be a good striker, in particular a 4-2-3-1, he'd need more sprint speed. So ideally, what I would do is give him a hunter. I think if you put a hunter on Gotze, this card turns into an absolute animal. Now he's a 90... Sorry, what is he with a hawk? Where is it? So he turns into a 90 rated striker or a 94 rated cam. With a hunter, he's exactly the same, but he's a 94 rated winger now as opposed to 93. So it depends where you want to play him, but with a hunter, 92 sprint speed, 99 acceleration, 97 shot power, 92 finishing, and 98 positioning. The hawk does give him 99 positioning, but for whatever reason, in a cam role, he just didn't want to show up. Whether it was just my experience or that's just the way that it is, I don't know. You'd have to test that out and let me know. But for me, he just didn't have a clue where he was supposed to be, where I wanted him to be, and where the best place to stand would be, you know? But everything other than that, and I'm sure you won't find a problem with it, but it was just my experience. Everything other than that, he is definitely worth an unlock. He's not quite as good as some Team of the Season cards that are available. Fully aware of that. I would say, if, you know, given the choice I had to pick between him and Sabitzer, the objective card, I would choose Sabitzer. Luckily, I've got both of them in the same team together, but I would probably choose Sabitzer over Gotze. He's a very good card, definitely worth the unlock to link with your Bundesliga players, but a few niggling issues here or there. But either way, I think he's worth the unlock. Yeah, let me know what you think of him in the comments section down below. If you have enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.